Greetings and happy Sunday, Tab family. Listen, we hope that everyone is safe and all is well for you and your family. Speaking of safety, we're getting ready to visit the Tabernacle Baptist Church Child Development Center. As we know, in March, our Child Development Center did close, but in June, they reopened their doors. Today, you're going to get a chance to go inside and hear from Tamia and Alexis, two of our teachers, making sure that your children are safe.
Madam Secretary, I don't think anybody disagrees with that. I mean, I'm a parent. I want my school-age child to go back to school as much as you are saying you want for everybody. But the question is, can it happen safely?
How? How do you teach a 2-year-old what social distancing means?
It can be a little difficult to keep social distancing between 2-year-olds, but we do try to make sure that we sanitize everything frequently, especially their tables, their chairs, the changing tables, the toilet seats, especially things like that. Before we did things like Play-Doh and sand and stuff, but we try not to do those because we can't sanitize the Play-Doh and sand. So we do things like we did a letter B for bird, and we took some feathers, so stuff that doesn't have to be reused. It's just like a one-time you used to glue the feathers down on the paper and nobody else is using those feathers. It's hard to keep them physically apart, but we try to keep everything around them, their environment, as clean as possible. So they still have activities, we just modified it so it's stuff that won't be used over and over again.
For older children, understanding COVID-19 looks a little different.
We actually did a lesson for the week on germs, where we explained what a virus was, what germs are, why we have to wash our hands. Before we had centers to where they were able to play in different centers and play with each other. It's hard because they are used to playing with each other, but I have to break them in two so they don't feel secluded.
As a mother herself, Alexis knows what it means to take care of children as your own.
It was difficult for me because I'm a parent. I have a 4-year-old and a 10-year-old. I can understand how some parents are feeling of the overwhelmness of having their kids go to school and being in the classroom. So what I try to do is update them as much as possible, show them what we're learning, what they're working on. I show them that the kids are still wearing their masks, they're keeping the social distance, they're on each side of the table. Right now here we are doing our best. None of the kids are showing symptoms. We have great parents. We have great students who are following the rules, who are listening to us. And here as a staff, we're all working together to keep it sanitized, keep it clean. I just want them to be comfortable because I'm in their shoes.
And there you have it, Tab family. We are so fortunate and blessed to not only have great teachers, but also to share with you, there have been no COVID cases here. In the event that we find ourselves in a situation where anyone falls ill within this Tabernacle Baptist Church, please understand there's also safety protocol in place, as we learned from Marianne Carter. She is the director of the CDC for Tabernacle. Thank you so much for worshiping with us at the most impactful place on the planet, the historic Tabernacle Baptist Church.